Alright, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully we're at the very end. I know, well, we're already on the path. It might take more than one sitting to get to the.
Because, you know, it's double the length of the timeline.
Really? Boy.
And rib for your pleasure. I mean, what? Let me try and find that manga.
It is 9 pussies. So.
9, you say?
Yes. I'm aware.
So the manga is called Grand Dwarf. I would highly recommend it if you like it. If you like
No, it's me. I'm just waiting for me to stop talking.
Yeah, go ahead.
Paleontology. This looks like fossils, right? Anthracite are pretty nasty looking.
Wow, it never got turned into an anime. This would make a really good anime.
7.
This one says it's the transition of extinct species.
We need to hurry it up, or we're going to end up in the pages of a book like that. Introduction to geology. Genealogy. Genes. Thinking about the Earth, even when you're on the ocean, kind of romantic. Yes. Creatures of the South Seas, huh? I wonder if this one's got pictures of colorful fish and stuff. Micrographia?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, Robert Hooke's famous work, first published in 1665. He built a microscope and examined insects, inorganic substances, and other things too small to be seen in detail by humans. He then drew pictures of many of these things he examined and published them in a book. I'd hazard a guess this shelf is concerned with natural sciences.
Why did mankind lose their tails? Junpei, do you know what this one's about?
Why are you asking me? I didn't even know we had tails to lose. Maybe you should ask a human with a tail.
Actually, they exist.
Mankind's ancestors most likely lost their tails as they were no longer useful, and the nutrients required to grow them were better put to use elsewhere. At least that's what I read. I was rather young. I may have remembered it incorrectly.
Huh? Why the hell would a kid be reading a book like that? But yeah, no, some people are still born with tails.
Mother Nature.
Is that some sort of book about hippie chicks?
Probably not, except perhaps tangentially. It's most likely about environmental protection.
I was just trying to make it show.
Dude, hippie chicks? Really?
The theory of evolution. Heck, even I know this. This is that Darwin guy, right?
Well, yes and no. Charles Darwin wrote a book called On the Origin of the Species. In it, he put forth his theory of evolution. Yeah, I remember that part. He called it natural selection. Exactly.
Theories of the Cambrian explosion. Did a bomb go off near somewhere called Cambria?
Wrong kind of explosion. Roughly 500 billion years ago, during what is known as the Cambrian period. Research suggests that a variety of living organisms increased by an order of magnitude. Why that happened is, however, still something of a mystery. There are a number of theories. This book is most likely a collection of them. I know what type of explosion we're dealing with.
Did I move this? Yes.
Did you look at the paper that was on the table?
Paper.
There's a note on that table.
Links to the books. Huh, what does that mean?
Interesting. Well, intelligence often hides itself in darkness. Have you ever thought about the pages of a book? Each page only sees, what, maybe 2 or 3 minutes of light before the reader is on to the next. They spend the rest of their lives locked in darkness. rather like myself.
That's horrible.
No, don't get me. I'm not anything, not at all. I'm in the darkness, yes. But that has gifted me with the ability to catch the truths others might miss. I can hear the voices hidden in the darkness, you can see. So maybe we might gain like a lighter or something. And maybe we'll have to shut the lights off and light up the book, so to speak.
And before it's a black light. Those are all reading tables. I'm guessing you need to put 3 specific books.
There are 3 lights in this thing. They're not very bright. Ah, yes, so we're gonna gather books and maybe you'll put the lights on them and they'll give you a secret meaning. This is the scaffold before the top floor. It goes all the way in all 4 corners of the room. This book is called Mind Swamp.
I mean, you feel like change lives on it? Well, I guess wouldn't mind taking why with my brother. It shouldn't take too much, but I'd rather die than let 7 switch with me.
What the hell? Like I'd even want to swap bodies with little brat light.
Hey, were you just about me? You were!
Shut up!
Yeah, well, he wasn't the only one.
Bruh.
Hold on. Kitab al-Azif. Man, they've got some weird stuff here. I can't even pronounce this one. Isn't that like the Arabian Book of the Dead?
I don't know.
Who's that? Some famous guy?
It's not a person's name. It's the name of a fictional book called created by Abdul al-Hazm. It's said to be one of the sources used in the creation of the legendary Book of the Dead, the Necronomicon.
Oh, so these are all occult books and stuff.
That I know that because that name is the Al-Azif is the name of Futaba's ultimate version of her persona. Teletemperation and telepathy. What the hell is this one?
Well, I know what telepathy is, but I've never heard of temporation.
It refers to having the ability to travel through time. Alright, I guess, yeah, it makes sense. Teletemperation. Temporal.
This one says the golden rabbit and the moon on it. Does that mean it's about a rabbit that lives on the moon?
It's making mochi.
Rabbits are pretty cute, but what's the moon stuff about?
They like to make mochi.
It's talking about the Judas tree that is said to grow on the moon, according to Chinese legend.
Mochi. What? Mochi does like that. I'm a hand!
This handrail is made of metal.
Yes, this floor is made of floor.
Not too sure about that. Yeah, it is. Looks like these books are all about
I
every
don't
part.
see the secret books.
Those 3 are sticking out.
I know, but nothing happened when I.
Huh. Weird.
That's
I'm pretty sure we need to find a list to look for the specific books. Wait, what about the ones that are facing you instead of the spine?
No. Oh.
Energy theory, huh? I don't even understand the damn title. Looks like this shelf's all science and technology.
Oh, hi.
Oh, it's those ones. Okay.
Okay.
What's the deal with these titles?
They're all just gibberish.
Hey, what's the way to switch them around?
Switch them around.
Yeah, if we go around, maybe you'll switch something.
Oh, I get it. Yeah, heck, took a shot.
I'm guessing the first word is open.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
And then the next one will be here.
Open here. Find bulb.
How about this?
Take a load of this!
Looks like putting these books in the right order will put this thing right up. Huh, that was a piece of cake.
Hooray!
Hooray.
Here's what it just said.
Guess that turned out well enough.
So the letters from the title spell out open here, find bulb.
Oh yeah, and now we can put those in the lights on the bottom.
And before the bulb is just burnt out.
It burns! Just
So tell me you need more than one of these, though.
Maybe you need 3 bulbs. There are 3 lights in this thing. They aren't very good.
Hey, didn't we find some kind of really powerful light bulb earlier? Why don't you put it into one of those lights?
Yeah, well, it'll get a lot brighter, but
But if there are 3 lights, that means 3 light bulbs. There won't be much point unless we can replace all 3 bulbs. We need 3 light bulbs, huh? Okay, so there was another bookshelf if you go back to the left. Check the ones on the bottom.
Yeah. Okay. Dad kind?
Fine, what the hell is this? Wasn't that a German mathematician? Maybe it's a compilation of his work. Owen, huh? Owen the Fourth. Owen isn't enough to go by. Perhaps it's about the English Revolutionary?
Leibniz?
Leibniz?
this book is in German. It looks like it's the complete works of something.
Never heard of it. Well, if Snake doesn't know what it is, I don't think we'll ever know.
Sheldrake?
Sheldrake. Isn't Sheldrake...
No idea.
It says Sheldrake in this one. It's kind of weird. It's got the volume number written on the lower part of the spine. Oh, are we gonna have to reorganize these based on, like, that other?
It's not giving us any prompts besides that, yeah. We need to find something else that'll...
Let's see what we got. So many books here. I wonder if this was... Whoa, what's this? Worm?
Oh, sorry.
No, I'm sorry.
Hey, what's the deal with this sick
Just overhand, bro. Modern Japanese literature. Picture book here. Looks like it's an old folk tale.
Don't you think it's a little weird that this book's the only picture book? Maybe I'd hold on to it.
book? Oh,
It's got a-
gee, that picture book.
It's got a magic wand on it.
You and I know what that is.
Okay. So what's inside?
A light bulb.
Well, if you're going to open it, aren't you going to open it? Pretty sure it's just going to have pages inside. Smart up. Whoa.
Sex! I mean, what?
C5. SE5. What is that? Oh, and okay, so one of the authors was like SE something, and then we have to pick up the 5th book.
Okay.
Well, when you open it, I guess it's a pop-up book. SE5. Wonder what that means. What's this? What's this? Agriculture and historical organizations and folklore.
This is what you think by asking.
Yeah.
What's this? Origin of Japanese folklore. Looks like there are a bunch of books about Japanese culture here. Mostly ones about folklore. Well, folklore can cover a wide range of pop subjects.
Actually, that book that we...
History, urban life, religious trends, environmental changes, oral traditions. Folklore can cover all those things if you know where to look.
Honestly, the cover of that book that we have in our possession is a folklore tale.
Yeah.
This looks pretty deep.
So, yeah, you check that. Japanese culture folklore. Go back to the group of books again.
Yeah, maybe we need to pick a specific book up. SE?
I'm going to assume that it's those groups, maybe S.
Don't they think it's
we have
that.
enough to go off.
Yeah.
But you would think that maybe
It might.
go to your right. Go to your right one more time. Sorts of languages. There's something suspicious about the shelf on the left. Okay, that one. There's a bunch of books in the
Maybe click on the shelf on the left. Like the left part of that shelf. There we go. Astronomy. Astronomy. This bookshelf. This bookshelf has sort of a glass inlay. It's pretty big, but there's only 6 books on it. That seems kind of weird.
Hey, looks like there's something on the bottom. I can't really see it though. The glass is all foggy. Hello.
It's the 6-digit code. Don't have anything that could have given us a code yet. Or at least 6 digits on code. Oh, wait a minute. We've got 5 digits.
No, that's only 4.
It's not going to matter what else.
Shortwave.
Just as soon as you read those titles, give me a headache.
Can't say I fancy technology stuff, and I get along real well either. Keep on talking about that stuff, and you're gonna put me to sleep.
That seems a little bit soft, doesn't it?
Oh no, that's that.
This thing I looked at is soft.
The black hole hypothesis. Gamma ray astrophysics. I guess this bookshelf is astronomy.
Yeah, and something about a green door of some kind.
I wonder if it's. I wonder if we can.
I'm telling you right now, everybody's going.
I
on
wonder.
that one.
I wonder if it's about smashing.
Oh wow, you did get it.
History of the medieval period. That was you.
Yeah. History of the medieval period. Maybe it's about Sir Lancelot?
Isn't he just a story? I don't think that you're gonna find a guy who didn't really exist in history.
What about that book in the middle? Hey, it's another one of those kids' picture books.
Ah,
Looks a lot like the other one we found.
Cowboys and Indians. This one has some Native Americans. That's you.
7? Alright. Oh, hey Junpei, take a look at this one.
Native Americans. Huh? Maybe it's. Oh.
Oh, wait. There's 3 letters?
Flip it upside down. Now flip it around again. L-I-L-K.
Lilk? Look at the SE one again, because I thought I saw a 4th letter mixed in too. Sorry, not 4th letter, 4th character.
You want to say your mark?
I remember close.
Oh yeah, there is. It's behind the 5.
Yeah.
No, we interpreted that as a dash.
Oh, yeah, no, he said it out loud. He did say SE-5.
Okay. Just go with the dash from this.
I don't know.
What's Hellenism?
Uh-huh.
I think it's something like a fusion of Greek and Oriental culture.
Urbian creatures. Seems a little fancy for some kind of prehistoric critter. Not to mention, most of them were likely reptiles and amphibians. Without hair, I can't imagine they'd had much need of herbs.
Just making sure I know what it is. That's got nothing to do with this. Sacre Blue, what is this?
Look, this one says cultural heritage of Rome.
Bet that one's gonna be a serious. Bet that's gonna be serious inheritance tax.
The history of Buddhism. This book's called History of the Medieval.
Oriental history. Maybe this one's about China's 4,000 years of history or something?
Hey, Chinese history and Oriental history aren't the same thing. This one's called History of the Western World. Well, I'd assume it's about European
History of the Western world?
Yeah. Just gotta leave it at that, Snake. It doesn't seem like...
Wah, 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 wah.
Hey, look at this. This book's called Greek Mythology. Can I have it?
Damn, that thing's huge. Can't imagine anyone's actually gonna read that whole thing.
Give it.
Pretty sure it just put me to sleep.
Give it.
I'm pretty sure everybody here, maybe minus Josh, would love that book.
Yes.
Greek history.
Greek Mythology.
Greek mythology, sorry.
You're assuming a lot.
I'm teasing. Hey, look, a picture book.
This one, it looks just like that book, that picture from Familiar, the one with pop-ups.
You think they're part of a series or something? They do have the same binding. Baseball!
Fundamentals of Baseball.
Baseball!
There's a baseball on this one. Come on, Junpei, let's see what's in it.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say it's probably baseball stuff. Whoa!
Head.
Head. So no head?
This is a pop-up book. Look at the letters H-E-A-D popping out of it.
Click. Yes, it's one of the pop-up books, right? Got the letters L, R, and K popping out of it. Where's the R? Can't make any sense out of them, though. Large, round, and kinky?
You mean you? You?
Oh, no. Not me. Nah, probably not.
Nah.
Where's the R?
Yeah, where's he getting the R from?
Oh, working maybe? I don't know.
Sure?
I don't know.
I have a feeling that that part of the puzzle is one of those dated parts of the thing that didn't work well.
Ancient Gladiators. What's this book doing here? Maybe they were researching human physical limits across history.
Look, this one's called Recreation of Lost Human Functions. You think they're talking about if you, like, lose part of your body, then you could grow it back?
I don't think so. Maybe they're talking about reconstructing abilities that humankind once possessed. In other words, they may be talking about cultivating a sixth sense.
Gee, I wonder if that's relevant.
There aren't any books here that look suspicious. Human equilibrium theory.
Human anatomy.
Regeneration of internal organs.
This book is just called Dissection. This bookshelf must be all that books. From what I can tell, it sounds as though these books have been organized by genre. This library must be massive. I'm rather impressed by how well organized it is.
I'm thinking we're looking for...
Oh, look, Seven, here's a book that's perfect for you. It's called Correlation of Muscle Bone Density and Bone Strength.
You're just saying that because it says muscle.
I mean... Principles of monkey behavior, huh? I imagine that's a book describing praxeology studies on monkeys. Monkeys are very similar to humans evolutionarily, so I imagine the research was for... I'm surprised Clover didn't make a joke. Hey, Seven, this book's about you.
Yeah.
Functions of the human brain. I guess this is a book about the nervous system. I'd love to ask you to read it to me, but I don't think we have the time.
I'm pretty curious about it too. It's gotta be a reason why people connect with each other, you know?
The section ends. The whole shelf is full of medical books. Recreation of functions. Ancient gladiators.
Try and pick a shelf that looks like it has a book standing out, like up there to the left.
Oh,
No, keep going. The red ones. Yeah, up there. Yeah. Some of these look sus.
That's what it's called.
Oh, we did this one all. Dang it. I still stick to the fact that I believe we're looking for the stuff that sticks out the most.
Algebraic number theory. Math.
There's another one like that over there. Over here.
You mean something like primary number theory, or analytical number theory, or geometry?
Oh my gosh, how did you know? Nobody said anything about those.
Well, number theory is usually split into 4 chief disciplines. If there is a book named Algebraic Number Theory, I took a wild guess that the other 3 would be there as well. Looks like I was right. I took it, I had an educated wish.
Next, you're gonna say, how could you possibly have figured that out? How could you possibly have figured that out? Nani?
Or languages.
Oh, that's what. No, so I'm taking by the fact that there's a gap.
Yeah. Hang on. Take a look at the books we have now. There's enough characters in there to guess that they reference numbers for that spinner. So let's just double check what they confirm these are saying. So picture L, R, and K.
I still don't know where the R's come from, but Papa Book, there's S, E, and dash, and a number 5 sticking out. I might be impressed if 5 is 5. Okay.
Pain in the butt.
Can you combine the books together by any chance?
Actually, that's not a bad idea. Wait.
It says Feynman's hypothesis. What is it affects about when it's hypothesized about with Feynman? Isn't it pretty straightforward?
Heavens, no. There are many factors. Length, girth, lubrication, or lack of. It's an exciting and rapidly growing field.
Whoa.
Wow.
Okay.
I think that was an innuendo.
Yeah, I think so too.
Alright, so I'm pretty sure all the books need to be put on the platforms. That much is sure.
That's a weird function, right? Indian mathematics. That's funny.
Why is that funny? This one's Gold Box Conjecture.
Conjecture? What's it about? Like magic or psychic stuff or something? Right, I bet it's about jewelry, isn't it?
It may have an odd title, but it's actually a very respectable mathematics book. It deals with one of the unsolved problems of additive number theory.
Sorry I said anything. Look, let's not get into this right now, okay?
Numbers.
Math is math!
Math?
Is
Math! But the Pythagorean theorem. It's a famous one. Sounds like there are a number of math books in this section. Did you do the ones on, right beside them? Yeah. back to the turn. Go one more time.
I think you could put the books in here.
Turn it one more time. Did you check the back wall there?
Yeah, the siren blade is bolted down. That's probably the exit.
I don't think it's a door, but it's just.
Uh-huh. Alright, let's place the books.
Okay, how about we try putting these picture books on the stands? And
This is a little weird.
The lights aren't bright enough to illuminate it.
I could just. Let's see. Let's switch.
We need to find the other two.
I don't think we're gonna get anything more.
Wait a minute. Go back to the shelf there.
The-
Yeah, the one with the lock. Okay.
I
have an
see
idea.
what it means.
632-415.
Yeah. Why didn't we think of that sooner? I thought they were in order. I wasn't even looking at the number.
682.
That looks like a 3.
No.
That's
look,
5.
No.
682-415. I can confirm.
No, that's a 3.
No, the 3's pointing the wrong way.
We'll try one.
Well, select the lock. In the middle of the glass doors, select one. You know, this the kind of lock.
Yeah.
What the hell is this? What the hell is this? Looks like they kind of just gave us the answer. Just might as well give it a shot.
It goes with 9. So.
687. 681? Or 682, sorry. What was the last 3?
I think it was like 415 or something.
Yeah. Okay, no.
Now try 632.
Oh, it's not 8. It's 632 415.
Try 632.
Because I can see a space between the top and bottom.
Yeah. So let's try the number I suggested, 632 415.
I thought you were saying the 2 was a 3. Sorry.
No. 632 415. Let's try that.
I'm sorry. I misheard you when you said it.
Oh, there we go.
I had misheard you. I thought you were saying the 2 was a 3.
No.
Either way,
Yeah.
that is done.
Did it, Junpei?
I don't know why, but I don't really feel particularly happy about being praised for that. Whatever. At least the lock's open now. Let's see if we can get it open, alright? All 6 books. Well, I guess if we selected the books, it probably would have given us
Light bulb 2. We're still missing one though.
So there's probably there's
Probably one related to this.
Yeah.
hold on. Oh wait. Light bulb.
Maybe we need to find the other books in this order somewhere else?
Is there something else that you can select here besides the books? Because there's open
No.
spots. There are open spots.
Oh.
You can select the open spots. No. Go back to where you were.
I know what you can. Yeah.
Can you select the open spots on
No,
the
it
books?
highlights the whole thing.
No. Go back. Let's see.
We're looking for, guessing a red and a blue because the red and blue ends at 7, but the other two end at 8. Go upstairs.
Check the. Was there anything else on that note? It was just like using the lights, right?
Lights through the books.
I can't select the pages out.
There's a coat rack there, like literally just right here. Is that anything? Okay, it's just.
Can you pull up the ladder going to the books?
It's a coat rack, like a place where you can hang coats and hats and stuff. Oh, this one's not too big. So maybe just hats.
Maybe just hats.
TNT
What happens with those ladders?
No.
Where's the TNT bookshop?
There's a light bulb.
Where?
Go to the.
Oh no, that's just leftover. It's what we already have. It's keeping the graphic in though.
So what about the two orange books? Because they're staying out with sore thumbs.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. These guys.
Yeah, but it's. We already have all the picture books.
Yeah,
But those aren't picture books, though.
We already
know,
have
we know.
all the picture books that we need.
we understand.
Can you go back to the thing and try putting in light bulbs now? I know you missed the.
No, I won't do it until I get.
Yeah, he specifically says I won't do this until I have all three.
Okay, so go through the arrows again. I want to see what all of the angles you can look at. Can you?
My fault, someone.
There.
The one underneath the stairs.
Yeah, there's a red book on there.
English.
No, this is a thing we already looked at.
Pretty sure we looked at all of these books.
Oh wait a minute. Go. Can you look at the books now that the thing is open?
That's a good point. Yeah, we didn't look at the books themselves. We just grabbed the light bulb.
Open it and look at the books. No, that's it.
Blam.
Go back to the table. Yeah. Can you try doing anything with the light bulb from there?
Okay.
Just so
It
it has
has
to
to
do.
deal with this.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm looking at a walkthrough.
Let me see.
Yeah, let somebody
No, no,
who's
no,
not
no,
currently
no.
doing the puzzle do it
If you want to look it up, I want to see.
or not. You want me to look it up? Because I've already seen the whole game. Let me look it up. Let me look it up, please. Because I've beaten the game or not beaten the game.
I was gonna say.
I've seen the whole game. Let's see.
Back out. Can you access the other shelves?
Yes.
Go shelf by shelf. Yeah.
Look for a bookshelf that has some holes in it and tap it to find a bulb.
What bookshelf with the holes?
Yeah.
Obviously, it's not that one. It's not-
No, that's a separate one. Apparently it says specifically tap the one with holes. That's a picture book one, so that would do it. like how this one website, well, it's IGN, says point E, point S. It's like,
Yeah.
what are those?
I just navigated.
You
that
can't
one.
actually tell us that. That's not helpful.
I feel like we would have found it by now since we were exploring it.
Okay, I have one here. Facing the shelves on the far end of the library, the side without the metal door,
Yeah, okay.
interact with the top left bookshelf. On the lower right shelf of this section, you will find a book titled An Overview of Photochemistry.
Bottom right?
Yes. Maybe higher and more to the left. Maybe it's the one that's facing you? No.
You said bottom right.
No. Theory of general relativity. Exactly.
Oh, I know this one. That's Einstein, right?
What's this? An overview of conformal field theory. Ah, well, it's a theory that posits an invariant quantum field where conformal transformation should take place.
Knock it off with the science foodie stuff. You trying to put me to sleep?
No, I would have used yawn in this.
Quantum gravity. So, do you have any idea what this is?
How about you start by using real words? Then maybe we'll get somewhere.
Heh.
Our property value is gonna go out in space too these days. Man, guess times are tough for aliens too.
This one says cosmic inflation.
Super systemic string theory and 10-dimensional space-time. They're just talking about super string theory. It's a theory of relativity where, how to explain? It says that all elements of the universe are governed by the vibrations and harmonics of tiny supersymmetric strings. Strings!
Yeah, I think we're on the wrong shelf.
This particular law is
Faraday is the one who designed the Faraday cage, which is literally, if you have a tight enough weave of a cage and you surrounded a room with it, no electrical signals can enter or exit it. It becomes a dead zone for like electronic equipment, like cell phones or radio waves. We're looking for something to the top and left, so maybe we need to turn left somewhere.
And is it on the... Yeah.
We have to be facing away from that door. And it's to the bottom right, on the shelf that's chosen.
Automated robotic assembly line techniques.
What's that? Some sort of comic book? Jeez, I guess boys really like that stuff, huh?
No, you're thinking of a different sort of plot. This book is talking about automated machinery that's used to build things like cars.
That's it. An overview of photochemistry.
I think Clara set this up wanted us to see the cover, not spine. Let's look at it, okay?
How did we miss that? How did you miss that?
How did we
You were the
miss
one
it?
looking around in the room.
Hey, no pointing fingers.
I'm not pointing fingers. I'm just saying, like, you were observing everything.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it
Yeah,
happens.
so
That's the last one.
Anyway, maybe that was just like the one segment you're like, okay, we're done here. Maybe you skimmed over.
Too much shit everywhere. That's
Yeah,
why.
that's the problem.
Anyway,
Looks like there's a whole lot of space behind these books.
Look, Junpei. I think there's something hidden behind the books.
Okay, now we
Ball. Now we can finish it.
Finish him.
bookshelf bouncers.
Don't shove. I'm not kidding. Don't push me.
What the heck, man? I wasn't gonna, but now that you bring it up. Alright, so now we can do the tape.
That was painful.
It's more or less like, oh, we missed one specific thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it just happened to be the thing we needed to look at.
We're not getting stuck on the puzzles, we're getting stuck on the BS looking around.
Yeah.
Alright, so there are 3 lights in here. I'm gonna change these bulbs. Now, we should.
Awesome. It worked.
Way to go, Junpei. Good job, buddy.
There's something projecting on the bottom.
These letters, they seem familiar.
Sheldrake 5. Well,
Wait, did
look
we
at
get it on the first try?
Look at it.
Sheldrake 5.
Sheldrake 5?
Voiced.
It's voiced, so.
I think I saw the
Yeah, you
rest
have
of his
your headset
collection
on the time.
somewhere.
I have it on too.
I meant for him because
Yeah.
he's usually left
Yeah,
out.
I think it was somewhere around here.
Let's go take a look.
It's in
Okay.
a book.
Sheldrake.
Have you heard of him? Sheldrake, I mean.
Yeah, Lotus told me about him.
There's a British biochemist named Sheldrake. He has a rather interesting theory.
A game theory? Shut up.
Morphogenetic fields, which relies on the theory of morphic resonance.
Really? From Lotus, huh?
Well, Clover also said something to me about that stuff.
She did?
Yeah, what was it?
The ability to access a morphogenetic field is affected by a couple of things. The first is epiphany, and the other is danger.
That girl.
But he only
I
just
told her
noticed
not
that.
to tell anyone.
You did? Why?
Well,
Look, man, I didn't push it because we're in a hurry, but I'm kind of sick of this. How about you just tell me, okay?
1, 2, 3 generations.
tell you what?
Don't give me that. About the experiment.
Ugh. Very well, fine. I'll tell you everything. But not here. Let's move to the top floor.
Really?
I suppose I might as well start by telling you why I kept quiet, and why I made sure Clover did as well. To be honest, the explanation is quite simple. Zero told me not to. I had little choice. He didn't walk up and tell me, of course. He gave me a message engraved on a card.
That's a Braille card. It looks just like the one you showed us earlier.
Yeah.
So you had 2 cards.
No, only one.
Huh? What do you mean?
He found this when he woke up.
I thought that card just had some rules for the nonary game on it.
Yes, it did. And those were the rules I read you. However, they were not the only thing on the card. There was something I didn't read. Well, perhaps I should say there was something I couldn't read.
And that was?
Tell no one of the events that took place 9 years ago. Tell, and I activate your sister's detonator. It's a threat on our lives.
So why is he telling you now?
Well, well, what about Clover? Did she get a message from Zero too?
I don't believe she did. But doesn't it strike you as strange
Yes.
that Zero would shut my mouth, but not hers?
Yeah.
To be on the safe side, however, I told her it was best not to tell anyone. Still, apparently she told you. That girl.
What's wrong with her telling me? I figured some stuff out with the things she told me. I mean, it looks like the whole activate her detonator thing was just a bluff. She's prancing around downstairs happy as a clam now that you're back.
That's very true. I've decided I can trust you. I've decided to tell you the truth. The chance that Santa is zero is very high. I feel I can assume Santa doesn't have the
Very
time to
high,
observe us at the
but I'm
moment.
going to hold on to the belief that this
And
is
at
a
any
red
rate,
herring.
even if he were, I very much doubt he would kill us.
Why?
Clover told me about the four-leaf clover, about the words. If he knew about that, then he was in my group during the first experiment. I'm sure of it. He wouldn't kill us. No matter what the situation was.
Hey, Snake?
Yes, I know. You want to know what happened during the experiment.
Yeah.
How much do you know?
Clover told me about...
I see. The morphogenetic field in the experiments 9 years prior. How the experiments had taken place simultaneously at two locations, one being the ship and the other being a building in Nevada. And the girl that died during the experiment. She told you all that, did she? At any rate, I now know how much you've learned. All that remains for us to determine
is who did this and why, right?
Yes.
Can you tell me what happened?
Yes. The people who organized the initial experiment were from a company called Cradle Pharmaceuticals. There were 4 of them running the show. Gentaro Hongo, Nagisa Nijisaki, Teruaki Kubota, Kagechika Musashido. Hongo was the CEO of Cradle Pharmaceuticals.
And we already know who that is.
Nijisaki was his right-hand man and did the lion's share of the planning.
Yep. I think you
Kubota
can guess
led
who
the company's
that person
research
is.
and development division.
Nice man.
Musashido was their majority stockholder.
Yeah.
It was these 4 people who planned the initial experiment.
Actually, we know who the guy on the right is too.
Let me simplify
Yeah,
it
he's
for
the
you.
ship captain.
Hongo
And I'm
designed
pretty
it,
sure
and
that
Nijisaki
leaves
put it all together.
that guy being the replacement for...
Kubota developed the
Snake.
technology required, and
Not only that,
Musashido
they're
provided the
still talking.
cash.
Yeah, sorry.
Huh, so it's Hongo, Nijisaki, Kubota, Musashido...
Of course, more than 4 people were required to conduct an experiment of this scale. To that end, they organized a top-secret team to assist them with their research. All in all, they gathered 10 people or so. Those 10 completed their team, and they were able to begin the project. They named it the Nonori Project. The purpose of the experiment was to research the prospect of controlling a human mind through sheer will. The vessel, I suppose you could say, for this control was the morphogenetic field.
Huh.
Why did the glycerin suddenly begin to crystallize? Why did the crystal structure of EDT undergo a sudden change? Why did the rats improve their puzzle-solving skills with each generation? Experiments with humans produced the same results. The more people who knew the answer to a question, the more there were who could answer correctly without having seen the problem before.
Adorable.
Why is that? How could it happen? The answer is that the shape of the answer has been stored in a field invisible to the naked eye. And through that field, the resonant event transmits information related to that answer. That's essentially the idea behind morphogenetic fields.
But that's just a theory.
Can't bring yourself to believe it?
Sure, she's gonna make it every single time, so let him have it.
Let's say someone killed another person because the devil told them to do it.
Yeah.
Whether the devil exists or not has no relevance to the murder. They believe the devil exists. Whether or not he does is immaterial.
Well, of course he exists. He's a robot.
So what matters here is that Hongo believed in the morphogenetic field.
That's right.
But I still don't get it. You said they wanted to figure out how to control people. Right? That is what you were saying.
Yes.
So how are they going to do that with a morphogenetic field?
I'll keep it simple. Let's suppose 10,000 people have solved a certain problem. The chance of you knowing that answer, even if no one has told you, will go up. Let's have another example, shall we? Say 1 million people were to do a handstand right now. Tomorrow, the chances of you doing a handstand would be higher, even if you had heard nothing of this hypothetical mass handstanding. Mankind's thought process and actions are all part of a resonant event. All of the resonant events encoded in the fields are projected onto you. Of course, this assumes you believe in this theory. Do you follow so far?
Yeah.
Now, if there was a person who had the same effect as those millions of people, what would happen? If that one person were to do a handstand, other people would find themselves wanting to do handstands as well. Can you imagine what a person with powers like that would be able to do?
Come on, there's no way.
I'm not done. Imagine another scenario. Imagine another person. This is an ordinary person. Let's say he does a handstand. What if there was someone who could grab the resonant event he created by doing that and use it to make other people do handstands? What would happen then? A person who has the power to write to the field, and someone who can read from the same. You could think of them as the writer and the reader, or the transmitter and the receiver. What would the world be like if there were people with abilities like these?
So the transmitter's resonant event can be transmitted through the field and sent to the receiver. And then the transmitter can control the receiver however they wish. That's what you're saying, right?
Yes. Close enough, at least.
Come on, that's just crazy.
Well, if you want to prove that, then you'll have to test it first. At least, that was how they thought. That was why they decided to do their experiment. That was how the Nonary project began. By the way, Junpei, have you ever heard of the Ganzfeld experiment?
Yeah, that was an experiment in telepathy, right? You place a pair of subjects in separate rooms. Then you show one a picture and ask the other what they see.
Interesting. I'm impressed. Yes, that is exactly correct.
So, why did you bring up the Gansfeld experiment?
It was used to screen subjects for the Nonary project. The hospital in a remote town was affiliated with Cradle Pharmaceuticals.
What?
Hongo used it to conduct experiments on visiting children in secret. Some of them, he found, had potential. He began to gather children that showed promise. Children that seemed as though they might be able to access the field.
And pause it, please.
I stopped the
Okay.
What?
So, just for clarity's sake, for everybody watching, Ninth Man, Ace, the guy who got killed in replacement for Snake, and Cap.
Okay.
Of course, none of them volunteered. They were kidnapped. There were 9 pairs of siblings taken, for 18 children total. For reasons that were not fully understood at the time, each pair had 1 transmitter and 1 receiver.
I just want to say that, and I didn't want to interrupt.
They were split perfectly. As such, the 18 children were split into 2 groups of 9. The children who were put into Group Q were the ones who excelled at transmitting. They were transferred to the mock experiment building known as Building Q in the Nevada desert. The children who excelled at receiving were put in Group A. Group A was then placed on the former hospital ship Gigantic. From the experiments he had conducted so far, Hongo had learned the following. There are 2 things that can increase one's resonance with the fields. The first is epiphany. The other is danger. Have you ever been faced with an especially difficult problem and thought about it very long and very hard until finally an answer suddenly appeared in your mind?
Actually, yes. Yesterday was one of those.
It may seem obvious to say so, but that is what is meant by epiphany. The information obtained through that epiphany can be easily transmitted through the fields, where it can be easily interpreted. Adding danger to that equation allows for even easier field access.
Hence the threat of death.
That's where Hongo came in. They set up a number of puzzles across the Gigantic. The participants had to solve each one before they could move to the next room. Of course, he hadn't forgotten to include danger. He had detonated a bomb on the hull of the Gigantic. The children in Group A were forced to play the Nonary game as the ship sunk. By forcing the children into a life-or-death situation, Hongo hoped to increase the likelihood of their tapping into the fields. The children from Group Q, on the other hand, were confined to the mock experiment building, Building Q. Building Q duplicated the interior and puzzles of the Gigantic exactly. Every detail was exactly the same. Hongo explained the situation to the children in Group Q. Solve the puzzles you find throughout the rooms. When you have the answers, transmit that information to the children in Group A. If you succeed, they will be able to solve the puzzles and escape. But if you fail, then the Gigantic will sink, and your brothers and sisters will drown. Those were his orders. Do you know why the astronauts of Apollo 13 were able to return to Earth safely?
Random question.
It was because NASA had access to a replica of the Apollo 13 capsule. All of the equipment, the instruments, everything. All of it identical. Everything was just like the real Apollo 13. NASA was able to replicate the situation the astronauts found themselves in. By putting themselves in the same situation, they attempted to solve the problems the astronauts were dealing with. Once they found solutions, they reported their findings to the men aboard the actual capsule. That was how they were able to return safely. It was the same with the Gigantic in Building Q. The children from Group Q had to use the power of epiphany to solve the puzzles they found and transmit what they learned through the fields. The children in Group A, however, they had to access the fields to learn how they might advance to the next stage. That is the simplest explanation I can manage.
Huh.
Hey, Junpei, Snake! How much longer are you two gonna sit around on those bony asses?
Well, he's got a bony ass.
Get down
Actually,
here already!
no. It was said at the beginning of the
He's right.
story that you
Let's go,
clearly
shall
look
we?
like you have
We
lost
don't have
weight
much
because
time.
you were
We need to get out of here and
unconscious
soon.
for so long.
Hold it. There's one more thing I want to ask you.
Hmm?
Are you sure that there were 18 kids?
Why?
Well, I thought it was only 16.
Oh, yes. That was what they said on the news, wasn't it? Yes, I have no doubt that 18 children were abducted and used in Hongo's experiment. After all, you couldn't exactly play a nonary game with any less, could you?
So are there 2 kids unaccounted
Well,
for?
yeah, but
Gee, I wonder
saying that
if
the
there
news
were
got
2
it
kids that
wrong?
we know about. Sorry.
Yes, I am. There were 2 more children. However, they had no relatives that I'm aware of. I imagine no one filed a police report when they went missing. They were brother and sister, like Clover and I. The brother's name was Aoi. The sister's name was... Her name was Akane. That was the girl who died.
Akane Kurashiki died 9 years ago? Then, who is June? No. That's impossible. It can't be true. Akane isn't that uncommon of a name. If Snake had known her last name, that's a different matter entirely.
Then ask him.
So they share a name. A lot of other people do too. It doesn't mean anything. There was someone else. Of course it was.
So
It has to be.
But her abbreviated form isn't.
Is something wrong, Junpei? Your breathing sounds strange.
What was her last name?
Oh, no,
Oh,
it's
it's
nothing.
almost
I'm fine. Let's
Okay.
get back down there, all right?
I couldn't do it. Why didn't I ask? What's her last name? I just couldn't get the words to come out.
At least he's acknowledging it. It would have been a different story if he didn't acknowledge it.
Akane? Nah. Moving on.
999. 999 if Junpei asked a question. Sheldrake, this is it. This is what the shadow picture was pointing to.
But didn't it say 5 at the end of the shadow picture?
Yes, I think we need to find the 5th volume.
Button.
Well, would you look at that? There's a big red button behind this book. I guess we should press this button.
Button, no button.
Oh, what? Stop, what?
Okay.
What was that sound?
It's
sounded like something really big was moving.
It came from the top floor.
All right, let's go check it out.
About 30 minutes. Wonder if we can finish this.
Okay, so they've alluded to Akane, but is the other name going to be important? The owl. So you said 13, 14, 10, 13?
Yeah.
There's a keyboard in front of the numbers. There are 4 Roman numerals on the wall. It's got to be a hint of some sort. 13, 14, 10, and 13. Those are all Roman numerals.
Do you think we just need to put in the numbers from the wall on the keyboard?
No, you can't. The keyboard doesn't have any number keys. You can't type in stuff like 3 or 4.
So you do XIII, XIV.
No. What about the letter, that number as the lexicon?
Oh.
So the 13th letter in the alphabet.
Then that means. So it would be M, N.
No.
13 is M.
M, N.
Okay, let's like.
Well, I bet you've got to type something on that keyboard.
Yeah, but you can only enter letters.
And this thing can only enter 4 letters.
Let's see how it works. I guess you need to hit enter once you type in the letters. So you can erase when you type the clear. Okay, I get the basic operations. Let's give it a shot.
So what's 10? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J.
Yeah, J.
So M, N, J, M. Huh.
Damn it! I just don't get this. What the hell is the point of these Roman... Wait a minute. These Roman numerals, if you convert them to Arabic numerals, you'll have 13, 14, 10, and 13. True. But this keyboard only has letters. You can only enter 4 letters.
Wait.
Then why don't you just
Oh,
convert the
I'm
numbers to
stupid.
letters?
I'm stupid. No.
Convert the numbers to letters?
No. Well, we tried that. That didn't work. But what if we, what's the term of putting it down to 1 digit again? I forget what.
The root stuff.
Yeah.
So 13 would be 4. And then 14 would be 5, and then you have 10, which would be just the 1.
Yeah.
So then it would be E. Wait, no.
A, B, C,
No. It would be T-E. Dead. It's dead.
It's a dead.
It's dead. That kind of like the other one. What? Come on, you remember the one in the captain's room? Yeah, it's dead.
D-E-A-D. That's what I thought. Shut up, Junpei! Hooray!
Yay! You did it, Junpei.
I guess you
It's
could call
a
me.
look now.
I guess you could call me Junpei Yori, Ace Detective.
Ace Detective!
Good job, Junpei.
Whoa there, don't get too excited. Password was dead, remember? Just makes me think whatever's waiting for us isn't good.
What? Gee, you're such a lady. You can't be worried about stuff like that. I mean, come on. We had to unlock, didn't we? Let's go, hurry up.
Remember, I was a cop. It's my job.
Not a very good one if you're that stupid.
He's suffering from the dick gumshoe.
It's a thick!
It's a thick metal door. There's a handle in the middle of it, though.
Twist.
Alright, handle. It's time we got this over with. Damn it! Can't get it open. This thing won't even budge.
What? Why not? We put in the password. What else do we have to do?
Then that means...
It's the other door.
to open both simultaneously.
All right, let's get this thing open.
Really?
What?
What was the point of that?
Excuse me? That was stupid. That was stupid.
That's stupid. You're stupid.
All
No,
right,
that
this is the next.
They're talking.
Oh, the door!
Did that just close on its own?
Don't tell me we can't go back.
I don't know. Let's see. Damn it. It looks like it locks automatically.
Is there any other way out?
Only forward.
Well, there's another door over on the right. There's a card reader next to it. It's got a red light on it, though, so I'm pretty sure it's locked, too.
It is full of junk.
But there is a card reader, right?
Yeah.
Then perhaps if we find a key card, we could open the door and leave?
Well, yeah, that might work, but...
Hey! Wait a minute! Are you saying we're gonna have to search through this room for one little card?
Yes.
Oh, man.
Looks that way.
No way!
For real?
Well, we can sit down and wait to die, if that's what you prefer. I rather doubt that, however. So it would be wise to start looking.
Buttons. Looks like this was like a workshop for all the different puzzles in the game.
We haven't much time. Let's find that key card.
Or like a storage room.
And the Neptune key as well. We won't be able to get through the hallway without it. All right then, let's begin.
Open your mind. It's peanut butter jelly.
Holy sh... Study. Busy.
Study what? Study the picture? What?
This place actually.
Why are you taking this stuff?
I don't know. So take a look. Don't worry about it. I say take a look at the cabinet first. That works too. That's... Yeah, I feel like I've seen this before. Da da da.
Da 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 da.
This room is literally the greatest hits of the puzzles we had to deal with for the rest of the game. There are piles of crap everywhere. And this place is a mess.
It's so messy. I don't know where to start.
Some of this crap looks familiar. I think there's a lot of these parts of the puzzle we've solved in other rooms.
If that's true, then this room could be Zero's laboratory. Perhaps Zero would shut himself in this room to devise machines and puzzles he'd need to see his plan come to fruition.
There are drawers on the table. 2 drawers.
It's just a pile of junk. There's nothing useful in here. It's just blocks. The screen is huge. I wonder why it's blue. Maybe if I touch it. There's something on the screen now. What's this? 15 cells here with numbers and letters in them.
Let me see that. Ah, I see. So whatever you touch that cell, the ones next to it turn on or off. You just gotta use that to make all cells on the right and the bottom green.
It's okay. I found a piece of paper under that thing. You want to take a look at it? I think this might have something to do with the puzzle.
A piece of paper Clover gave me. There are a bunch of numbers and letters connected by equal signs next to it. Just like she said, this is probably related to the puzzle on the screen somehow. Thanks, Clover. This really helps. Alright, let's go back and try again. Anyways, it looks like I just need to make all the cells all green. Okay, so the letters don't change. It's just one of those things where you have to keep pressing, and it changes the adjacent squares.
Hey. First try.
Nice.
You did it, didn't they? You're so smart.
You seem to have done an excellent job and solved the puzzle. Just what I would have expected from you, Junpei. Hey, come on, you're embarrassing me.
Whoa, whoa, don't get cocky, kid. We don't got the time for that. Look at this. Check out the right edge on the control panel. The lid slid open and something came out.
Cross emblem. What are we, in Resident Evil?
Sure.
Oh, the nautical map.
Wonder what the hell this thing is for. There's something on the front that looks like a compass. Get the map equipped.
Anyway, it looks like there's a compass on there.
Oh, sorry, I thought that was you still. Ah, now I get it.
What do you mean?
I guess you weren't there, Clover, but I solved a puzzle like this one in the wheelhouse. I think I just need to do the same thing here.
Same thing.
The important part is this nautical table we found. I just have to match up the directions up on the compass with the lines on the nautical table. I used the steering wheel in the wheelhouse, but this time I'm going to use the wheel attached to the side here.
Okay, then help me now.
Of course. Of course! Maybe I ought to run through the instructions. This looks like it probably works the same way the steering wheel in the wheelhouse did. If I just touch the direction I want to turn, the compass will turn that direction. Then I just gotta press stop when the compass is pointing to where I want it to. I'm betting something will happen if I can do it right. Alright, let's do this.
Going back to check.
Yeah, no, fair. Absolutely fair. I completely forgot what it looks like. It'll be in items, I think. No, okay, so it's in notes. No, that's the other one. Nautical table from the study. It was found on the drafting table. The faded line on the right edge must be connected to the line on the left edge. So we start? Yeah, we start there. So
we write it down.
South,
And the paper would be good idea.
southwest, northeast. No, what?
I hunger.
I re-rubbed your shed so I wouldn't make the mistake again.
My ass is starting to hurt on this chair a little bit.
Okay, so south. Yeah, southwest, southeast.
Hold on,
I'm just reading it. I'm reading in my head, guys. Relax. Southwest, southeast, northeast, east, northeast. weird way to go around the world. Yeah. Not to mention one of those lines actually intersects with land. Wow.
So southwest, north, southeast, northeast, east.
Yeah. Yeah, he fell.
Yay, you did it, Junpei. Good boy. Who's a good boy?
Knock it off! Hey, we don't have time for screwing around right now. Check out the right side of the monitor. It just kind of slid open and something came out.
Oh yeah.
Nice. You know that big box in the hall by the exit? I think it made a noise. Like something I'm walking, you know?
Noise, huh? Alright, well, let's go grab the plate and then go check out that box. Helm emblem. Box. There's something written on these pieces of paper. It looks like we've got 3 sheets of the stuff. New material is added to the files. Racks. The metal shutter looks pretty sturdy. It's framed with black and yellow warning stripes. Alright, let's open it. Oh, holy shit. That is pretty damn creepy. There's a coffin in there. A coffin. A coffin. Oh man, does Seven think... Yeah, he's all pale. He's thinking the same thing I am. No way. Could this be?
I'm sorry, but what's going on?
It's a coffin. What if there's a vampire in it?
Right, I guess Clover and Snake don't know the story. Man, I can't bring myself to tell them. Well, at any rate, let's have a look around.
Okay. Like the coffin?
There's a metal plaque on the coffin. Snake's touching it. All ice.
Oh shit!
Ah, the 2 machines. Go. Oh shit. Man, this is serious. Ah, well, let's open it, shall we? Clover, if you could give me a hand.
Okay, I got it.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. Ha! No luck. Doesn't seem to be ready to open.
Yeah, but it's not like it's screwed shut or something.
Yes, I believe it's locked in some other way.
Hey, Seven, do you think you can open it up with your superhuman strength?
No,
What's wrong?
I think I'll just pass on this one, okay?
Very well, we'll just have to give up on the coffin for now. Let's look around the room a little more, shall we?
Alice sleeps Yes.
Alice sleeps in a small chamber past the forest of knowledge beneath the navel of the gigantic. Is that actually true?
I mean, it's labeled all ice.
Anyways, that's not the box we were looking for. There is still a box that has clicked open, but we haven't found it yet.
I see that you are holding an insignia. Is that like a compass?
It's a helm emblem.
Oh, okay. A helm splitter.
Slash!
There's a pile of crap everywhere.
This is a pretty impressive mess.
If we try and search every one of these, we're gonna be at it till the cows come home.
Well, that doesn't seem too bad. We won't have to go great revenge looking ourselves.
Don't you get smart with me, kid.
How about we deal with this area later, okay, guys? Maybe we should try something more promising?
I believe they said the box was near the entrance.
Where's that?
No. Well, it was what Clover said. I don't know.
This is some sort of big machine.
Yeah, but there's another machine on the opposite wall.
Already done that.
Both of them?
Yes, we dealt with both of them already.
Gosh, this thing feels really big and it feels really sturdy.
Yeah, it does seem pretty heavy duty. I suppose it belongs to whoever uses this room.
Because the map was on that. That one had the,
Look, Junpei, the rest on here looks like Elvis' face.
Yeah. How exciting. Yeah.
Yeah, so that machine was the one where we had to press specific buttons to make them all light up.
Yeah.
And we got the cross emblem from that. The other one is the map screen, and this one is where we get all the plates. So let's put in the 2 plates for now.
This is where we put all the hands. Let's just drop the emblem of the steering wheel in here. Whoa! Well, now we've got something in the monitor's place.
What's that?
Looks like some kind of puzzle.
What these are the rules? Yeah, I'll leave it to you. When you touch a numbered area, that area will be selected, and which one will indicate this. Touching a numbered box, selecting an area will cause that ball to move to that area. However, you cannot move the red balls. You can only move 3 to 5 balls into a single area. Press the check button once you have moved all of the balls except for the red one, which you cannot move. The digit move of the balls in an area must match the number for that area. That's it.
So we need to get the digital route for both of those with the 8 balls that we have access to.
I still don't get it. Whatever. Like I say, practice makes perfect.
It's literally the same of what we've been doing in a grander scale.
Hey. Let's see you solve the next one. Then you can make fun.
That sounds like a line Wright would say. So,
Alright, wise guy, let's see you do better.
Yeah. So I'm guessing each of these like needs 3 or 4 or something. Well, I'm pretty sure it's not going to be as easy as just filling it in with certain letters. So let's go make one of them 15 and the other one 12. Yeah, we have to do this puzzle first. So do the root of, well, basically just put enough for 12 in 6 and enough for, 12 in 3 and enough for 15 in 6.
But it said you can't move the red one.
Yeah, so 9 can't be used. So I'm guessing 5, 6, and 4 for 6. And then 3 would be 7, 3, and 2.
You have to
Oh.
use all the numbers.
Okay. Interesting. So that means the 6 is probably going to be a 20-something number then. So it would have to be 24. So let's use the highest.
24 or 33.
Yeah, let's use the highest numbers for 6 then. So 8, 7, 6. Let's see what we have now.
And that 16 is 21.
So we need to add
20.
3?
So 3. Add 3.
Yeah, add 3.
There you go. And now, will this end with 3? 5 plus 4 is 9.
That's 12. That's perfect.
11. And then check it. If you need to use it. Yeah, there you go.
Awesome.
Okay, this is it, right?
But nothing's happening.
There are still 3 more indications left.
Indentations.
Indentations left. I imagine something will happen when they are all filled. Doesn't that seem likely?
Alright, put it in the other one.
Okay, let's put them across. Now you gotta do.
Hey, Junpei, something just showed up on the screen.
This one looks a lot like the last one.
Yeah, but there's more of those red balls you can't move.
The numbers for each area are different too.
Looks like it's got the same rules as the last one, though. You sure you don't want to double check that?
No, I'll be fine. I get confused, I can just look at the screen over there, okay? Anyway, like they say, a picture is worth 1,000 words.
Words?
Isn't that a picture is worth 1,000 words? Hey, shut it. At least I'm trying, alright? Yeah, you're...
Solo from the peanut gallery!
And solo from the pet rock!
Yeah. I'm thinking it's going to be similar to the last one, where 7 is going to probably be a 20-something number, and 1 is going to be in the tens column. So 1's going to have to be 10. So 2, 3, and 5. Let's try that. And then put in the rest in the other one and see what happens.
That's awesome, Junpei. There's only 2 left now. You can do it. We didn't even need to think on that one.
So, go back out.
We have to go back out.
Yes, there's still 2 plates we've got. We already did that one.
Yeah, go look the other way. There's another machine exactly like it. Yeah.
Oh, I see. Yeah, no, he's right.
That's what I was trying to say.
Let's see what happens
That's
when I...
you didn't understand what you meant.
Whoa! Well, now we've got something on the screen, at least. What is this? Oh, wait a minute. I saw something like this when I figured out that Morse code puzzle back in the communications office. Morse code? Yeah. The dots on here are like dits for Morse code. There's 2 dots on the first line, 4 on the second, and 1 on the last. I'm afraid I don't understand. Well, perhaps you should give it a shot tonight. Alright, I'll try. Before I do that, maybe we ought to run through the instructions. Just tap the button, enter a dit. Hold the button down.
Ba ba.
Once we enter our answer, it'll automatically determine if it was the correct answer or not. I can also switch through the code sheets I've got by touching the 3 icons around the right. Alright, let's do this.
So this is just like Simon says. 2, 4, 1. Two dots is I. What's the 4? 4 dots is H.
And then 1 dot is
Yeah.
So what was it? 3, 4, 1?
No, it's 2, 4, 1.
2, 4. 2, 4, 1. Okay.
Made up 2 symbols, 4 symbols, and 1 symbol respectively. After all this, what you said. One line has 2 spaces, the next 4, and the last only a single space. Okay, so you have to put the dashes in to fill in the rest of the spot. So, yeah, you need to put dashes where the empty spaces are. So, 2 spaces, 0 spaces, 3 spaces. The button's right in front, right there at the bottom.
Yeah, I know, but I
Hold twice.
what was the
What?
The thing on the screen.
What were the
thing on the
dots?
screen.
What were the dots?
It was 2, 4, 1.
So it
You need
goes
to do two long dashes. Yeah. Since 4 already fills in the second one, you just need to do 2 dashes, 0 dashes, and 3 dashes. Wait, we got code sheets, right? Oh no, that's the one we got. Okay.
No, it was 2 4.
Yeah, it was 2 dots, 4 dots, 1 dot. So you need to reset.
That's what I was asking. Where the dots were.
2 dots, 4 dots, 1 dot.
Yeah.
I think I know what's going on here. Can I see you for a second? Or do you want to do it yourself? Okay. Well, Snake specified that maybe the empty spaces are also dashes, so fill in the whole thing.
Of course you do. Do you recall the plate on the cup? It has all ice. Oh, so you want to make the letters ice. Okay. So try making the letters for ice.
Oh, well, okay, no, so we, I is correct, and so is E, so we need to change the H to a C. It's dash dot dash.
I can see. It
Yeah.
There you go. You got it. See, look like you solved the puzzle. Excellent. The answer was ice. How did you know? All I had to do was listen to the sounds the machine made. After that, it was a trivial matter to get done. Ah, yes. I believe I heard a noise from somewhere on the right of the device. Puzzle. Like something sliding open. The coffin, maybe?
No, it's another plate.
Do you see something? Yeah, that's good. Ah, yes, one more thing. I heard a sound from behind the shutter. Perhaps the coffin is unlocked, no? What? Code.
Code emblem.
Right, now let's go check the coffin.
I guess. We still have one more plate left, though.
Yeah, maybe the plate is in the coffin.
True. That's a good point.
Alright, fine, I'll open it. Okay, Junpei, you can do this. It's just a box. It's just a box. Oh, holy shit, this is a coffin. There's gotta be something horrible in there. I just know it. Okay, deep breaths. Here we go.
Nothing. Oh. Oh man, there's nobody in there. Shit, I can't believe I was scared of something like that.
What do you mean nobody? Were you expecting someone maybe?
It's a long story. Ask Junpei about it sometime.
Well, just like Seven said, there's nobody in there. There is something in there. Well, two somethings, actually. What is that?
Oh, plate and a key.
It's the Neptune key and the last
yeah.
emblem. There are two things at the bottom of the coffin.
Looks like we got a plate with an emblem on it and...
The Neptune key! Yay, we finally found it! Now you can get through the hallway.
That's correct, Flo. But we do need to get out of this room first.
Yeah, I know. Okay, let's get the hell out of here as quickly as possible.
Don't have any objections to that.
No objections, lady?
I don't think we'll use the Neptune key in this room. It's really important, though, so I'll keep it in my pocket. As for the other thing, as far as the other thing goes, coffin emblem. What about the fire emblem?
Boo!
Ah. Just waiting for one day when I sneak a jump like, boo!
I don't know, maybe I'll stock tiny throwable pillows later.
Alright, I guess nothing happens.
Junpei, you don't think that...
Sorry, it's just I'm impatient because we're time it is.
Yeah,
Please. See how these symbols are engraved? They've got numbers in there too. Steering wheel, cross, mysterious circle, and 4 waffle patterns. That's the order they're in. You've already put the steering wheel and cross in, so next would be... Yeah.
Damn, this puzzle looks a lot like the last one. Looks like the rules are the same, though.
Don't you think you should double check it?
Come on, this is the 3rd time I've done this. It'll be fine. So this, if you can't think of anything clever, please don't strain yourself. You might hurt yourself. Shut up. Just give me a break, alright? I think it's...
This will be easy. All you need to do is fill in one of them, and you'll be fine.
Oh, they're both 7s.
That's fine.
Yeah, and then 1, 3, and 9 you can't use.
So I'm guessing these are both in the 10s column, because now we don't have enough numbers to do one in the 20s and one in the 10s. So it'll both be equal 16.
Do, try 8, 6, 2, and 1. So that would be 14. And then that would be 16. And then 7, 5 is 12, plus 4 is 16.
Yeah. Like I said, you fill in one, you get the other one automatically.
Excellent work, Jude. You've got only one left. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Well, you know, if you can see it.
Yeah, also light at the end of the tunnel.
Waffle pattern on it.
Oh,
shoot! I don't have it selected in
What?
inventory.
I'll make waffles.
I can't reach the control panel. See what happens.
This is the 4th one. This puzzle looks a lot like the last couple.
I think this is probably the last one.
Once we solve this puzzle, I'm sure something will happen. Alright, I'll solve it in no time. So now it's 3 and 6. 1, 3, 6, and 9.
Yeah, I'm telling you right now, one of these is in the single digits, and it's no, it can't be 9.
5 and 4, and then the rest will go in.
Yeah. Agreed. So 5 and 4 needs to go in 9, and the rest go in 8.
Pretty sure the rules say it has to be 3 to 5 numbers.
Nope. Pretty sure it doesn't.
Well, maybe it is. Okay, hold on. We could probably work that out then.
Just play it on the screen. Okay. Then you touch
I
numbered areas.
just never seen something 3.
Turn blue to indicate this. Touching a number to the cause the balls move through that area. However, you cannot move red balls. You can only move 3 to 5 balls into a single area. Oh, no, maximum, I think.
No, it said you can move 3 to 5. Only 3 to 5.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that means we have to use at least a minimum.
That doesn't work, though.
Go double check that. 1, 2. There's 5 numbers. There's 5 balls.
Meaning it has to be 2 and 3. So try 4 and 5 and 9, and then the rest in 8. That's 8.
No, we can't do 9.
No. 4 and 5 go into the 9 box. That's what
And then the rest go into 8.
That's 15.
That's still
Yeah.
on, right?
No, that's not. See? Yeah, because because that would be 15. Then how do we do that?
Hold on.
7, 8, and 4 and 9. Or maybe I'm wrong.
Oh, 4, 5, and 8, and 7 and 2, I believe.
No, because that would be 9. Not 8.
Is it?
Yeah, 5 plus 4 is 9.
No, but with the 8 is what I'm saying.
Oh. That would be 17.
Which would be 8.
Yeah, that was my next step. Yes.
Yeah.
That was my next guess.
What?
What if the do 2 and 6 in the 8 and the rest of the or no
Can't move 6.
Okay, put
Hold
8 in
on.
the 8 and
Hold on. Try putting 8 by itself. Like put the 8 in the 8 one.
Yeah.
Is that it? Yeah, put the 8 by itself.
You're what?
What? Oh, because the 0 technically count as 9?
Yeah.
Yes, because we've gone through this.
No, because
Never
mind.
Either way it works.
Huh? Where did that noise come from?
underneath.
Really good, Junpei. You answered all the questions.
Damn, Junpei, good job.
Hey, did you hear something just now? Yes, I heard that as well. From the bottom left corner of the desk. Oh, I think I understand the logic. It's because it's a picture of the four guys.
A picture? What the?
Yep, there's Snake.
What the hell is this?
No, it's not Snake. Well, yeah, or Ace.
This man with a mustache on the right. He's the same guy we found murdered in the captain's quarters.
Nightcap.
The second in command's real pretty. He's a real pretty guy.
He had the zero bracelet on his left arm.
I'm gonna... Sorry.
And the second man with the glasses and a doctor's coat. He's the ninth man. The one with bracelet number 9. He died after he went into door 5. But this guy, the one in the striped suit,
He looks like an asshole.
Oh man, that's Ace.
Yeah, I guess it is.
No doubt about it.
He's a lot less gray.
But what does it mean? What is Ace doing in this picture?
Look at this graph.
Not only Ace, the ninth man and Cap too. And they look happy, like they knew each other well. Why? How? How in the world are these 4 men connected?
You say Ace is in that picture?
Yeah, it doesn't look like it was taken recently, though. Ace, the ninth man, and Cap all look about 10 years younger.
Which would make sense.
Ah, so the ninth man and the man you found murdered in the captain's quarters are also in the picture?
Yeah.
Is there anyone else? Or are there only 3 people in the picture? I'm afraid I can't see it.
No, there's one more guy. He's got kinda long hair, he looks smart, but a little cold. He's the only one I don't recognize.
No.
What's the date of the photograph?
It doesn't have one.
Did you look on the back?
The back?
Yes, the reverse.
You think
the
that's
other
weird?
side.
That you don't look on the back of the picture?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Praying for the success of the Nonary project. With Nijisaki, Kubota, and Musashido.
Oh, so the picture belongs to Ace.
Then the 4 men
no,
in this
Musashido
picture
is
were
the guy
organizers
first.
of the
That
Nonary
would be
game
Ace.
9 years ago. That means
So-
Ace, the ninth man, and Cap were all responsible for making it happen.
And then somebody came
But-
back and decided to make mincemeat out of
I
them.
feel like I should be more shocked about
Yeah.
this.
Something.
Like,
Yeah.
shocked.
Well, not yet.
It's almost as if that's just how things were always supposed to be.
You guys switched it off me.
I know.
Why? Why am I not surprised? Ace was the one in charge of the Nonary project, but... And why? Why am I so calm? It's like I already knew.
Ah, of course. I understand now. Ace was the CEO of Cradle Pharmaceuticals. He was the one who invented the game 9 years ago. He was
Okay,
Gentaro Hongo.
Sorry.
Ace is Hongo?
I had my suspicions from the beginning. Their voices were similar. Too similar to be a coincidence. I could never forget his voice. It was the voice of the devil. I couldn't be sure, though. After all, I had no way to check. I certainly couldn't ask him. Even if I had known, however, I would never have told you. Zero made it quite clear what would have happened if I did.
Oh my gosh, I had no idea.
Huh?
I didn't know that Ace was Hongo.
Oh, yes. I suppose you wouldn't have. 9 years ago, you were in Building Q in Nevada. But Hongo was in the Gigantic with us.
I know. That's why I didn't know what Hongo looked like. But why? Why didn't you tell me? I mean, I'm your sister, right? You could have told me.
I'm sorry. I apologize for keeping this from you. But if I'd told you, Clover, you would have told everyone else. And if you did, then I would have been forced to tell them about what happened 9 years ago. I had to prevent that.
Hey, Junpei. You think I could borrow that picture for a sec?
Sure.
Hongo Kubota, Nijisaki Musashiro. Hongo Kubota, Nijisaki Musashiro. Hongo Kubota, Nijisaki Musashiro.
Hey, Seven, do you...
Shut it! Just be quiet. I'm this close to remembering. This close. Hongo Kubota, Nijisaki Musashiro. Cradle Pharmaceuticals. Nonary Project. Shit.
What?
What's wrong?
Holy shit, this is nuts.
What's nuts?
I remember
Remember what?
everything.
Everything?
Yeah, I remember all of it. My memory's back. I remember what happened before I got snatched.
What?
Let me tell you what happened. Like Snake said, Ace is Hongo. From the right, the other three are Musashido, Nijisaki, and Kubota. Musashido was the man with the cash. Nijisaki was Hongo's right-hand man, and Kubota developed the actual technical details of the experiments.
How do you know all this?
Come on, man, I told you, I finally got my memory back.
No, that's not what I mean. I'm trying to ask you why you knew all this stuff in the first place, before you forgot it.
You really want to know?
Of course.
Me too.
This is gonna take a while. Hell, it'll probably take me a good 3 days to tell you everything.
Well, we don't have 3 days.
Just give us the short version, all right?
Short version, huh? All right, fine. I'll give it a shot. No promises, though. I'm a detective. It's a little awkward to say this about myself, but you could probably consider me a lone wolf type. I hold to my own code, as I think doing what's right is more important than doing what you're told. That's why I followed my gut that night. A slim lead brought me to the wharf. It was 9 years ago. The wharf had been cold as fuck, and I could barely see squat. I was investigating a mess of kidnappings, all of them children. It all had one thing in common. A history of visits to one particular hospital. A hospital under the management of Cradle Pharmaceuticals. My investigation had turned up evidence that Cradle had been involved in the kidnappings. After a little sweet talking, I managed to finally get a real lead from someone inside Cradle.
You rolled a nat 20.
My source told me
He had
this.
to re-roll it though.
Tonight, a ship is set to take the children to a large passenger liner docked offshore.
So I headed to the wharf. From the shadows, I searched the harbor until I found the ship he was talking about. There was a bunch of movement there. Men in black suits, many of them were carrying large bags. Bags. There was something about the way they moved as they were carried. No doubt about it. There were human beings in those bags. I moved before I realized it. I came out of hiding with my gun already in my hand. Don't move. I felt metal touch the back of my head.
Drop the gun. I could kill you right now. It'd be easy to get away with it, too.
Failed initiative.
Yeah.
Just tie an anchor to your feet, and no one would find you for a week. That what you want? The fish here would love a meal.
He kept digging the cold metal thing into my skull. There was nothing I could do. I did what he said and laid my gun on the ground. Then suddenly, there was a sharp pain in my neck. A needle. A drug? That was my last thought. My face hit cold concrete. I was out like a light after that. I woke up on a hard floor. Damn it! Shit, my head hurts. I did a quick once-over of the room. Where am I? A small, shabby bed, a dirty sink. A toilet with no privacy. I'd seen it countless times as a cop. I'm in a cell, huh? Facing the toilet was a door set into the wall. I was still pretty woozy, but I made my way over to it. I pushed and pulled on it, but... it won't open. Not like I expected much else. It would be dumb enough to put me in a cell and leave it unlocked.
Yeah, that
Threw
person would
myself
have to be
against the
you.
door a few times, but it wouldn't budge. I knew it.
I'm dumb, but I'm not.
I gave up and made my
Oh.
way back to the bed. It's...
It's fine.
Huh.
We already know most of this part anyway.
I sat there for a very, very long time. Who knows how long. Then, I heard a faint voice. The voice was far away. I couldn't understand what it was saying. But I could hear one. It was pretty high, probably a little kid. Huh? No, it was several. I hear 5 or 6, maybe more. Where? Where are they coming from? I pressed my ear to the wall and tried to listen through it. No, that's not it. Left. It's coming from under the bed? I hauled on the metal frame and flipped the thing over. And there it was. The bed had hidden an air vent under it. The hole in the wall was covered by a metal grate. I dropped flat on the floor and peered through the grate. I couldn't see shit. I knew it in my gut. This was where those voices were coming from. Hold up. Why are there kids here? But then what my inside man told me popped into my head.
Tonight, a ship is set to take the children to a large passenger liner docked offshore.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Am I on that ship? It didn't matter. All I knew was I had to get to those kids. I checked out the metal grate. Could I fit? I stuck my fingers in and grabbed it. And then...
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah! How do you like that, you son of a bitch?
Yeah, you show that turd who's boss.
I finally got the damn thing off. Sweat was dripping down my face, so I wiped it off and crawled inside.
Oh man, he didn't wash his hands. What a
The
degenerate.
first bit or so was tight. I had a wriggle on my
After
belly.
this, we'll slide.
Yeah.
It wind up eventually, and there was space for me to crawl along on my hands and knees.
Basically,
I went
once the
from crawling
dialogue
like a worm
is
in dirt to skittering like
gone.
a bug. Couldn't say it was much better, but I'd take what I could get.
I'd be freaking out about this, by the way. I
And when
can't
I'd
take
been in the thing long
tight
enough to
spaces.
start wondering where it'd take me.
When I can't move very much, it makes me nervous.
Yeah.
Claustrophobia.
I think the one that always got me
A
was that
massive
little
sound
crawl
nearly
space
scared
that
the
Bishop
piss
had
out
to
of me.
go through in
It
Aliens.
was like a heavy metal door had just been slammed
It's been a
shut.
while, I don't remember.
Then there was a voice.
Basically, I'm nervous if my arms are like pinned to my side. Oh no. We've heard that one before.
What? I wasn't sure what it meant, but anything with incinerator is bad news. Then, almost as if that was a cue, I heard a mess of young-sounding voices. A bunch of them were straight up screaming in terror, and all the sounds together made a howl that made the hair on my neck stand straight up. Damn it! What the hell is going on here? I scrambled through the duct as fast as I could. I made a giant racket, but I didn't care at that point. I soon found a metal door on the left side of the duct. The kids were screaming on the other side. I found it. I yanked the handle and threw the door open. I almost ripped the metal off its hinges. What the hell is this place? I couldn't believe what I saw. The room had a dome up top. There had to be about 9 walls, all the same size. Up in the ceiling was an upside-down funnel. Almost like a chimney. I looked down. There they were. The kids I'd been searching for. They all gawked up at me, suddenly silent, for the moment, from surprise and fear. Scared of the room or me, I couldn't tell.
I recognize 3
Probably
of them.
both, actually.
Actually, we know.
Not like I can
I
blame
recognize 3
running
of
into
them.
a mug like this when I'm already scared shitless. I snorted at my own
Too big,
dig at
wasn't it?
myself and turned to the kids.
But Santa. Sorry.
Don't worry, kids, I'm not your enemy. I'm one of the good guys. All of them stood there, frozen. Well, except one. He was a boy, slightly older than the others, in a private school uniform.
Who the hell are you?
He stepped forward and glared at me suspiciously. I'm a detective. I'm here to rescue you. It looked like they relaxed some the second I got the words out.
How are you gonna help us?
Where's the exit?
There isn't one. The doors we came in through won't open, and the door over there...
He kind of cut himself off. I think he was considering something before he changed his mind.
Anyway, there's no point. We can't all get out of here. If we don't get out of here, we're gonna be burned to death.
Burned to death?
Can't you hear it? That voice said the incinerator's gonna start up soon. So...
The voice spoke again.
Incineration will begin in 15 minutes.
They only had 15 minutes. I looked back down at the kids. Looks like a good 20 or 30 feet to the floor. No way I could pull them up. Too big of a distance for any of us to reach. What the hell was I gonna do? But then I got an idea. Wait right there. I'm gonna be right back.
What? Where is he going? Are you just gonna leave us here?
They just got frightened again. I'm not the best at that kind of thing, but I tried to reassure them with a smile. Don't worry, all right? I'll be back, I promise. So just stay calm and wait right there. Got it? I didn't wait to hear them respond. There wasn't time. I had to hurry. Well, as fast as a guy could on his hands and knees. Didn't take me long to get back to my cell. Still no way out of there, but I had a plan. I needed something from the room. When I got it, I dove back into the hole and took off towards the incinerator. Then... Sorry to keep you waiting, guys. I tipped out the doorway and dropped down the rope I brought with me. Back in the cell, I'd torn the bed sheets into strips and tied them together to make a rope. It was sloppy, but it got the job done. All right, just tie that around yourself, okay? I'll pull you up one at a time.
Right!
Huh. Wait a sec. Something was off. There were more of you before. Where'd the rest of you go? The boy in the uniform answered.
I let them go on ahead. We opened the number 9 door and they left.
What? You're telling me you opened that door?
That's what I said!
Then what the hell are you doing here?
We couldn't go with them.
Why not?
Look, the only people who can go through the numbered door...
He was in the middle of explaining.
Incineration will begin in 5 minutes.
The wall shook a bit from the voice bouncing around.
Look, that can wait, all right? Just get us out of here!
Right! Grabbed onto the rope. The first one I pulled up was a girl with a ponytail. Next was a girl with a red necktie. A boy in a jacket came after. He said he'd climb up on his own. The boy in the uniform was the last up. Like the other kid, he climbed up the rope himself. He looked pretty scrawny, but I guess he was stronger than he looked. He moved fast, but when he was almost to me, we heard some knocking. Everyone looked at the door. It had a thick, square window set into it. On the other side, an angry face was staring in.
God damn it! What's going on here? Why is the room empty? Where the hell are those fucking kids?
The door opened, and a man stepped in looking half mad with fury. I recognized his face. I saw him many times in photos during my investigation. The man's name was Gintaro Hongo, the CEO of Cradle Pharmaceuticals. Hongo saw the boy hanging from the rope. Yeah! It was like he was an animal. He lunged for the rope. Hurry!
I know!
The boy in the uniform booked it up the rope.
You son of a bitch! Get back here, you little shit!
15 feet. 10. The second I could reach the kid, I grabbed him. I hauled him up and tossed him into the duct behind me.
No! No!
Hongo had lost it. His face didn't even look human. It was like the bastard pulled off his fake face. It was really a terrifying devil and some kind of damn monster. I quickly reeled in the rope, leaving a furious Hongo yelling at me from the floor.
You fucking bastard! You won't get away with this! How dare you compromise this experiment!
Experiment? What experiment?
Incineration will begin in 1 minute.
Hey, old man! What the hell are you doing? Hurry up!
The boy in the uniform was trying to get my attention. I may have thrown a salute in the raging asshole's face before I closed the door behind me.
See you later, fucker.
No point to going back to the cell, so we went down the other direction instead. After about 30 feet, we came across another duct on the left. This one was heading down. Everybody nodded and took turns sliding down it. The duct emptied us out into a narrow hallway. There was a door on either side. The one on the left was a normal double door. But the one on the right was familiar. It had black and yellow stripes and a device next to it on the wall. The plate on it read, Incinerator. Incinerator?
Yeah, that's where we were.
It was the girl with the red tie who answered me. We were inside an incinerator?
Yeah,
Well,
Hongo might
gee.
still be there. It looks like it's been shut off, though.
Gee, the room that was saying incineration. I
Wait,
wonder what the room was.
If he's still in there,
Yeah, that's not good.
that meant we're better. We gotta get out of here. Go to the other door, hurry! The kids started running, and I was close on their heels. On the other side of the door was a large spiral staircase. Run! Didn't need to tell them twice. We went up and up and up. Our feet pounded the steps, our arms pumping fast. We went round and round and round. The devil was on our tail. The stairway kept going. We passed a couple of landings when the boy in the uniform suddenly spoke.
Something's up. Akane's not catching up to us.
Akane?
My kid sister. The girl with the red necktie.
Akane. That's strange. I didn't remember seeing that name on the list of missing kids.
Hey! Akane!
He kept his hands around his mouth and yelled.
Maybe we outran her.
Wearing the uniform skidded to a stop. I stopped too, and so did the other two kids. When did we do that?
Well, we passed a couple big rooms on the way here. Maybe she took a rest in one of them?
No, that's impossible.
Sorry, Grandpa. You keep going. I gotta go look for her downstairs.
He turned to go. Hey kid, wait! God damn it, I said wait! I don't think the kid even heard me. Fuck! I spun around to the boy in the jacket, and the girl with the ponytail. I'm going after him. You two keep going, all right? You got it? The girl nodded and ran up the stairs. But the boy...
I'm going with you.
I didn't have time to argue. I just nodded and took off down the stairs. I could hear him following me. We ran all the way to the bottom floor, calling for her. Akane was nowhere to be found.
God damn it, where the hell did she go?
I could tell the kid was frustrated. And then suddenly...
Help me! Somebody help me!
we heard a girl's voice.
Akane!
The boy in the uniform threw open the door and leapt into the hallway by the incinerator. We rushed in after him. I couldn't for the life of me believe what we were seeing. That bastard Hongo had Akane by the arm and was forcing her into the incinerator.
Come on, goddammit, move!
No, I don't want to! Let me go, please! Let go of me!
She planted her feet squarely on the floor and was struggling to get away. But Hongo was bigger and stronger. She wasn't gonna win.
Akane!
My brother roared with anger and charged toward Hongo.
Help me!
Ah! You're too late, idiot!
Hongo lifted Akane bodily into the air and threw her, still fighting him, into the incinerator.
Ah!
Before we could even blink, Hongo had leapt through the door after her. We saw him land inside. And then, the door slammed shut. We ran to the door. We did everything we could think of to get the thing open. But...
Ah! Fuck! It's no use!
It
The
is the
goddamn
young
thing
snake.
won't move an inch!
That is Santa and Snake. They're voice actors in the
He
same.
started slamming his fists against the door. He was close to shattering his knuckles with how hard he pounded on it.
So if that's the case, and Santa says that little girl was his little sister,
Akane! Akane! Are you okay?
You came back!
Her voice was
It's
muffled.
not even trying to hide it.
Yeah.
It said it was
Sheer
shit.
terror in it.
What should I do? I think I'm trapped in here!
Where's Hongo?
He went out the other door!
What?
Warning. Warning. Emergency Incineration Command has been acknowledged. Automatic incineration will take place in 18 minutes. Please evacuate the incinerator immediately. Repeat. Emergency Incineration Command has been acknowledged.
You fucking kidding me? It's the same damn thing.
Are you there?
Yeah, we're here. Just hang on, all right? We're gonna figure out a way to save you.
His words would have seemed like a sick joke to her if she'd been able to see how white and bloodless his face was right then.
My wonder is why you haven't asked the question yet.
Incineration will begin in 17
What's the big
minutes.
difference between 7 then and 7 now?
Please! Please help me! I'm really, really scared! I don't want to die, please! I don't want to die! I don't want to die!
It's gonna be all right. I'll figure something out. I promise. I promise, okay? You hear me? I promise.
It was torture listening to her sobbing on the other side of the door. Her brother was nearly crying himself. He could only stand there, fists clenched so tight his knuckles were white.
What happened then?
Come on, man. Put yourself in my shoes. It doesn't end good. You think I want to remember that?
Then...
Yeah. Shit. If I'd known it was gonna be like this, I almost wish I hadn't remembered.
Hey, are you sure?
Huh?
Look, I don't want to ask this either, but... There's something I don't get. So if you could just tell me, did that girl, Akane, really...
Yeah, I'm sure. There wasn't anything we could do. After a while, the countdown ended. And we heard something... burning. The fire stopped, but we still didn't move. Me and the jacket kid were frozen. The boy in the uniform collapsed as if he couldn't hold himself up anymore. A few minutes passed. The door opened. The boy in the uniform tripped over his own feet running in. We followed, too numb to speak. The air in the incinerator was hot. Every breath made my lungs feel like they were on fire. It was like standing on hot asphalt. The air was wavering and in the middle of the room, there it lay. The kid's legs were shaking so bad, I don't know how he managed to walk. I couldn't see his face, but his body somehow looked empty. Finally, he reached it. He fell to his knees as his legs gave out on him. And then...
Can I ask you one more thing?
What's that?
The girl, Akane. What was her last name?
What does it matter to you?
Just tell me, okay? Please?
Kurashiki. Her name was Akane Kurashiki. You were there that day, weren't you? The tall kid in the jacket. That was you, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. You are correct, Detective. Don't misunderstand me. I told you before how Zero threatened me. There was nothing I could do. I couldn't say anything about what happened 9 years ago.
So you're saying you're not working for Zero, right?
Of course not.
Clover, what about you?
Hey, come on! You really think I'm working with Zero? I told you before, you idiot! I was in Nevada, in Building Q. I did hear that a detective rescued the kids on the boat, but... I didn't know it was you!
Well, I guess I believe you. Alright, let me ask you another question. Santa's real name is Aoi Kurashiki. He's Akane's brother. You know that?
No, I didn't. Did you?
Well, yes. I know Aoi Kurashiki was her brother. But I didn't know he was Santa. At least not from the beginning. 9 years ago, he was in the middle of puberty. His voice is entirely different now. I'm ashamed to say that even my exceptional hearing wasn't able to make that connection.
Meanwhile, my ass did.
As such,
I know.
I had no reason to think Santa was Aoi.
When did you figure it out?
Clover told me that Santa might have been one of the subjects of the initial experiment. It was only a short while ago, while we were leaving the library. When she told me that, I had a feeling.
Santa is Aoi? Akane Kurashiki, June's brother?
There's still a lot we don't know. I mean, like, a lot. But there is one thing I think we can say we know.
What's that?
The body we found in the shower room. It had to be Nijisaki, dressed up to look like Snake.
What?
Come on, man, what kind of detective are you? You didn't figure that out already?
Hey, go easy on me, man. I just got my memory back, alright? Cut me some slack.
Well, if he is, the 3 murders make sense then, don't they? Yeah, that's right. Murder. Kubota blew himself up, but that was murder too. So why did these murders take place?
If Junpei is correct, and the body in the shower room was Nijisaki's, that means all of the people who were murdered were involved with the creation of the Nonary Project. Kubota, the person who conducted the actual experiments. Nijisaki, Hongo's assistant. Musashido, the man who financed the project.
You mean this was all just revenge? Santa is Zero. He's getting revenge for the death of his sister. That's why he killed them.
No, I don't think Santa actually murdered anyone. If I'm right, then it's not hard to figure out who the next victim's gonna be, is it? I'm pretty sure I don't have to tell you.
I just think
Yes.
it's funny.
Yep.
Right.
Who did Santa leave with?
The next target will be Gentaro
He also
Hongo.
left with June.
The person who planned the Nonary
one last
Project.
Lotus.
Remind
In
me
other
again,
words,
what were her kids' names?
Ace.
I forget.
I don't
It's been a
remember.
while. But she did say that
What?
her kids went missing.
What the hell's going on here?
And she had 2 kids, a brother and a sister.
It must be 6 a.m.
Yes.
Our time is up.
Shit!
Come on, we need to get out of here.
How?
I'm betting this sucker opens the exit. Come on, let's go.
Alrighty, folks. As much as we want to finish this game, we're gonna have to cut it off here. Alrighty, folks, that's us for tonight. We'll see you guys again on tomorrow. Is tomorrow? Hold on, give me a sec.
I didn't realize we picked up a yellow card.
Hang on,
Has black on it.
hang on. This is important. Today is the third. Yeah, no stream tomorrow, but there is going to be a stream on Sunday for some Phasmophobia, and if you want to watch the historic schedule, check our offline page. If you want to join us in our lovely community, please join us on the Poutine Munchers Discord, and if you want to watch us live, watch us here on twitch.tv/Terminator. We'll see you guys then.
Bye.
Boy.